What's up, Steven Gang? We back at it again. I'm gonna try to do something with Kobe again. This time we gonna see something. We gonna see something. Something like that. I'd like for y'all to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, like, subscribe.
The NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Portland Trail Blazers. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's West in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Johnson. Over Lillard. Here's Shaq. And that one is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. That's a two from Lillard. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you know, Johnson plays with such confidence and effervescence in the open floor. You never know what he's going to do, but most of the time, he makes a good decision.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a three-point game. Holden up top. Back to Lillard. And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Bryant and the dunk by Kobe.
Well, you know, Kevin, because the defense pays so much attention to West, his teammates can find a lot of open spaces.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Tipped away. It's stolen by Bryant. And Kobe throws it down.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Lillard attacking. The shot off that time, so the Lakers will take it the other way.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Down low, here's Aldridge. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, sometimes overwhelming presence. Aldridge is a handful to deal with because of his height, strength, and length.
It's Kobe Bryant on the way. Shoots from the baseline. He gets it in there. Bryant's got 8 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Lillard. Passes it to Aldridge. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. On the wing, Bryant. Jacks up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. And that's 11 points for Kobe Bryant.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Walton. Five on the clock. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And Portland has possession, trailing by 10. Lillard outside. Pass to Walton. The putback, and it's Aldridge on the follow.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of activity on the offensive glass that makes Aldridge special.
Here's Kobe. Not going to go that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Walton, the pass to Roy. Over in the corner, Lillard. And the pass to Aldridge. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Drexler against Bryant. Unloads. And that one hits back iron.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Los Angeles with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 8. On the wing, Brandon Roy. It's up a 3. And Clyde Drexler gets the 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bryant against Drexler. And a nice shot by Bryant.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lillard looking around. Over Johnson. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Chamberlain's checked in for O'Neal. Worthy comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Baylor, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Scott in for West. Here is Kersey. And a wide open look for Porter. Offline with his 3. Sabonis against Worthy.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
There's Porter with the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Porter and the 3 ball. That's a lethal combination now because he's consistent from outside the arc.
Johnson goes back up, and Worthy puts it in. Worthy's got his second bucket tonight.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The 3. Here's Lucas. Here's Sabonis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Lakers leading by 8. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Stolen. Paxson against Baylor. Paxson passes to Sabonis. Porter, no luck. Here's Johnson. Tries again. No good at the rim.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and, you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Portland, Paxson is out there with Porter. Then it's Lucas. Then there's Jerome Kersey. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. Count that bucket. Lakers leading by 5. To the middle, here's Worthy, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Pass to Paxson. Wide open. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Here's Baylor. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Porter in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got 9 points.
and they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Goodrich against Porter. And it's Goodrich missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Sabonis with the ball. Shoots from the elbow. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Portland. 6-point game. The shot's good from Paxson.
Yeah, that was a really good look there. Porter's court vision sometimes, I think, is underrated.
Porter with the steal. Throws it up high. Knocked loose. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Worthy, and the dunk by Worthy.
Completely aware of everything around him. Goodrich quick to locate the open man.
And here's Portland. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Vandeweghe. Here's Petrie. That's good on the jump shot.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Kobe. Here's Gasol. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Lakers lead by 6.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the lead.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Bryant. Pass to Wilkes. Lakers passing it around. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Bryant. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Poked away. Here's Petrie, fended by West. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
The feed to Drexler. Kept alive. Petrie the pass to Drexler. Here's Vandeweghe. Abdul-Jabbar covering. 4 on the clock. There's the dish to Walton. On deep, Drexler. He's off on that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Petrie. Feeds it to Drexler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, one of the more entertaining players we've seen in the game. Clyde Drexler, the glide. Athleticism all over the place.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. Los Angeles leading by 3. And Kobe.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Roy comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Lillard kicks to Roy. 55 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to West. Here's Bryant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got 4 assists now tonight. Trailblazers trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Roy passes to Aldridge. They can't stop the one.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Lillard, right side. Doesn't go for it. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 23 points and 1 steal. And that's going to do it for our halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Kobe. Then there's West. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Johnson in at the 1 spot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Over in the corner, Lillard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
They get the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 11. Here's Drexler. West against Lillard. The pass to Roy. Lillard against Johnson. Kicks it out to Drexler. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. He's got 11.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man. Puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Roy passes to Lillard. There's the feed to Aldridge. That shot off. Good D by Johnson. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bryant plays it up and banks it in. Bryant's got 28.
And Kevin, when he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
Pass to Walt. Over in the corner, Lillard. And another 3 for Portland.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And the Lakers making a change here. And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 7. Passes it to Goodrich. Here's Mikan. Kicks it to Johnson. Outside Baylor. Over Kersey. Second shot opportunity. And they pick up 2. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pass to Drexler. To the paint. There's Petrie. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And Portland making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And there's the pass to Goodrich. And it's Johnson penetrating. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Mikan, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Kevin, I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
McCollum outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Petrie. 6 on the shot clock. With the floater. Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
It's tipped. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. The Lakers with the rebound. Johnson outside. It's Goodrich on the wing. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists now in the game. Trailblazers trail by 10. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
.125 left in the third quarter. Yep, it counts. Porter's got 11 points.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And one of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line. Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Porter against Scott. Rebounded by McCollum. Trailblazers trail by 6. He kicks it to Porter. Inside. Percy against Gasol. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that one's good by Porter.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Left side gets over Kersey. No dice from 9 feet out. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Los Angeles. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Ma. What? Can you come here? What? Give me this control, a box over there. You hear me? Yeah. You hear me? Hold on.
They've got Walton, Damian Lillard out there with Brandon Roy. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Vandeweghe in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Worthy against Lillard. Here's Aldridge. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Worthy, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
Vandeweghe, and it's sent back by West. Nobody near Lillard. That's good, and Walton with the assist. Walton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, West has got his first bucket of the night. Trailblazers trail by 6. Passes to Lillard. And here is Aldridge, guarded by Kobe. That shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Roy. Yep, that one goes.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Kobe draws the double. Fires from the line. No good that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Here's Roy. Nice D by Kobe. Lakers leading by 6. James Worthy on the wing. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to O'Neal. Walton with the steal. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Roy can't hit. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Kobe. Los Angeles with another miss. To the inside. Lillard lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lillard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Brandon Roy with the lovely dish.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Drexler's checked in for Portland. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Magic Johnson, he checked in for James Worthy. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Down low. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 3 assists tonight. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 6. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Bryant is doubled. Inside, stolen by Roy. Pass to Aldridge. This is to Lillard. He feeds it to Roy. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bryant. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. West kicks to Kobe. Over to the left wing. West, right side. O'Neal passes to Kobe. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Aldridge against Abdul-Jabbar. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Back to Drexler. From downtown, cranes it from beyond the arc.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Bryant can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 5. Outside Roy. Here's Lillard over Bryant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Bryant drives in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. Kobe's got 38 points.
And Bryant is the guy they look to when it comes to scoring big hoops. He doesn't run away from pressure situations. As a matter of fact, he runs right into the eye of the storm.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Basket good. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Feeds to Aldridge. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 9. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. Both free throws good from Lucas. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Baylor. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Walton. Drexler with it. Gasol covering. Three-pointer, Lillard. Wilkes with a rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
For 3, Roy sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And an intentional foul right there. It's the first that makes it a 7-point lead.
And, you know, when you look at Byron Scott and then add in the way he plays, really a pure shooting guard in every sense.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Here's Petrie. They get it again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing